Video is not going to take that long, but let me address your president. As we have seen with our president within a year and a half that he's been on as the president, you know what I'm saying? We have seen him enrich his own self. We have seen him enrich his family members. We have seen him enrich all of his friends and all of his donors. We didn't seen Donald Trump take the White House and turn it into a monopoly to enriching his own family, all of his sons, all of his friends, and all of his donors. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing when you can take the power of the president and then you don't look out for the United States. You don't look out for the people. You don't hold true to any of the promises that you said and you told the people. No, what do? You worry about transferring billions of dollars to your children. You do, you know what I'm saying? You do. You set up all these government funds and then all of these government contracts. America is watching, you know what I'm saying? And they sad, they're disappointed, and they're disgusted at the behaviors of Donald Trump sitting up here paying. It's like when you go to the Trump administration, you pay for a favor, you pay to play, you pay for all them damn contracts that the government spends billions and millions and billions of dollars on every single year. We have watched for a year and a half Donald Trump take his children and turn them into billionaires. Take his friends, turn them into billionaires. They said Donald Trump, he ain't never made $2 billion before he became the president. That's what they said. They said before he was the president, he didn't even make that much money in a year time. He could make 90 million. He could make 80 million. But $2 billion that he made just because he's the president, that's a problem. But Donald Trump, if you ever get this message across the internet, I want you to listen to what the children have to say about some of the things that you are doing. This ain't going to take that long. And I'm shocked and I'm amazed that our youth, they know so much about the current world that they in. It is said that they would be smarter than us, you know what I'm saying? But they would be weaker than we are. We would be stronger than them mentally and physically, but they would be more smarter. This is what the word of God has predicted about the children. So it just blows my mind to see a person this young, a child this young, that has so much knowledge around the world that she in. So all your different ploys and all your different plans for black people in America, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that people don't see it and don't even look at how the youth look at you. You know what I'm saying? From what the things that they're saying.
So apparently, Trump thinks that teaching about slavery is woke. Like, sir, slavery happened before Wi-Fi, TikTok, and even your spray tan formula. How is history somehow political? The Smithsonian teaching kids about slavery isn't woke. It's literally just facts. Saying slavery is bad isn't some leftist agenda. It's just called reality. When a leader calls history woke, it's about protecting their power. Because if people don't know the truth, they're easier to control. So no, slavery isn't woke. It's just history. And ignoring it, that's the real agenda. So apparently, Trump thinks that teaching about slavery is woke. Like, sir, slavery happened before Wi-Fi, TikTok, and even your spray tan formula. How is history somehow political? The Smithsonian teaching...
So basically, what is the young person saying? They saying from you messing with history, trying to whitewash history, trying to delete history, is hurting the children. That's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? If you look at what she's saying, you know what I'm saying? You're hurting us, Donald Trump, by trying to hide history, trying to destroy black history, take black people from their history. You're hurting everybody in the process. That's what I got out of it. From the youth.
For people that believe Donald Trump is not a racist. My first point of evidence to prove Donald Trump is a racist is in the 1970s, he was selling real estate with his father, Fred Trump, and the Department of Justice sent in testers to see if Trump really was racist or not, because he was getting allegations of it. They sent in white subjects and black subjects, both of which had very similar, if not the exact same, financial qualifications. And it's not that surprising that he said yes to the white people and said no to the black people. Why? He's racist. Evidence number 2. From 2011 to 2016, Donald Trump promoted the conspiracy that Obama wasn't from the U.S., which was already confirmed that he was. While you can say it's not directly racist, it's racist. Not to mention in his campaign in 2015 how he referred to undocumented Mexican immigrants as rapists, which is kind of ironic, considering, Bruh. And also in 2018, he referred to African nations as shithole countries. And finally, the most recent one, Donald Trump posting on Truth Social Barack Obama and Michelle Obama depicted as monkeys. You don't have to pick that apart to find out it's racist. That's just directly racist. This video is strictly for people that believe Donald.
Now, if the youth can see our president and what he's doing, the man, the qualities, his behaviors, what he is known for, and the children can say about, they can think this and say about our president, how does the older people think about president? Everybody is saying so much about Donald Trump and so much of it is true.